Welcome to the TMC Newsroom. My name is Rich Tehrani. Thanks for watching us. We are at Cloud Expo 2011, Santa Clara, California. On our program is Luis Torres. He is a regional sales manager at TeamExtension. Luis, welcome.
Thank you for having me, Rich. It's always good to see you. I wanted to just take a second here to thank you for your continued success at TMC. I know that the folks over at TeamExtension enjoyed reading your blogs because you're always up to date with the latest technology trends, and that's important to us, keeping up with the market trends.
Thank you so much. I'm very flattered. I appreciate that. I was hoping we could start off by talking about what TeamExtension does.
Well, TeamExtension is a team of very experienced, very capable engineers. We focus on the latest technologies. For the last 10 years, we've been known as a Java shop, but now we're getting into HTML5, we're getting into Hibernate, we're getting into the latest applications of Android. So, Rich, I got a quick question for you. When you were a kid, what was your favorite dessert? I know what mine was.
I don't have an answer for you, but I think it has something to do with Android. Is that what you're looking for?
Ice cream sandwich. That's what I was trying.
Ice cream sandwich. I figured that's what you were going
I know
with.
we rehearsed a little bit before we got going.
I also liked honeycomb, and I used to the cereal, and I used to eat it as dessert.
Well, you know, honeycomb was like, that was the great dessert like 3 months ago, but you know, Google, Android 4.0 has been out for a little while now, but the latest platform on that is ice cream sandwich. And that's what I love about open source, is that it expands the possibilities and it keeps it fun, but also very, very innovative. Now, what ice cream sandwich allows the developers to do is create very rich applications on the smartphone, so you get like that 3D in-depth experience. So I was at a developers conference yesterday at DevCon 2 in Burlingame, and I was being chased around the room by a dragon. I was actually scared because the graphics were that good and I was controlling it with a smartphone.
So how do you help your customers deal with the complexity of all of these different platforms, and I mean, what's your role in that process?
Well, my role as a marketing and sales professional is to communicate our capabilities to the marketplace. Now, our CTO, Benvenuto David III, has been in software for over 10 years, so we're able to give mid-size and small companies the software capabilities of a much larger corporation. State-of-the-art, very technical, at a much better ROI, so we can give them a project manager, we can give them the developers, and we can keep the management up to date on where the project stands, and everything's customized to the customer's specifications.
Now, in terms of the types of companies that you help, are they of a specific size? Do they typically come from a specific industry?
No, we can work with you know, healthcare companies, financial institutions, anybody that's using a database, a website, smartphones, technologies. And the great thing about this cloud conference that we're here at today is that it allows companies to develop their products faster and cheaper. So we're an extension of that. Cloud computing's outsourcing, and they can outsource their projects to TeamExtension, better ROI. The projects get done faster, better, with the latest technologies.
So what's next for the company?
Well, you know, we're working with HTML5 right now. We're working with Android. I think what's next is Java 7 and 8 just came out, and that's going to enable smart technology or embedded technology that makes devices smart. So we're talking about smart toasters. We're talking about smart refrigerators, right? We're talking about more dynamic chips in automobiles. Well, those chips need software that allow the latest technologies, then those technologies need to be updated. But
Great.
someone has to write the codes. It's all X's and O's, and you know that, Rich.
Right, absolutely. Well, thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Great to see you.